Welcome to Philadelphia, the city of brotherly love. Hi, everybody. So we just arrived here in Philadelphia, and I normally do this part at home before I leave, but I'm doing it tonight. Kings are playing the Flyers tomorrow night right there at the Wells Fargo Center. We are at the Marriott across from the center. If we also look, you might be able to see it. There's actually the Lincoln Financial Center, I think is what it's called. That's where the Eagles play. Tons of Eagles fans were flying in for the game. So anyways, the Kings are going to be playing the Flyers tomorrow night. The Kings are actually doing really well. They're 5-0 on the road. And hopefully tomorrow night they'll make it 6-0. And the Flyers are going to be playing Buffalo tonight. So anyways, we are here, and hopefully the Kings get another win. Here in Philadelphia is you have to get a Philly cheesesteak. We went to a place called Oregon Steaks, and as you can see, you walk up and get your cheesesteak. And the good thing is, while you're eating your cheesesteak, you can actually watch drug deals take place outside the restaurant.
Oh, that's cool.
Philadelphia cheesesteak in Philadelphia. Cars parked in the middle of the street in Philadelphia because there's so little parking here. Some of the sights to see in Philadelphia is City Hall. Good thing is there's bathrooms inside. And then you got to go to Elfreth's Alley. This is the oldest occupied street in the United States. People still live there today. And on the weekends, they actually put up little tables and they sell arts and crafts and things such as that. And there it is, Elfreth's Alley. Yes, people still live here, so please respect their privacy. From there, you can go over to Independence Hall. Independence Hall is where the Constitution and the Declaration of Independence were signed. And you can actually be in the room where they were both signed. And they have a tour of the place. Across the street, you have the Liberty Bell. Fun fact, if you were to tell Benjamin Franklin you saw the Liberty Bell, he'd have no idea what you were talking about because it wasn't named that until after he died. And not too far from there is Betsy Ross's house. Betsy Ross made the first American flag. Across the street is Ben Franklin's grave, and I have no idea why people are throwing coins onto Ben Franklin's grave. It's not like he's going to take the money. You can also, while you're there, see the iconic Rocky steps that Rocky ran up in the movie, and once at the top, you can turn around and get a great view of the city of Philadelphia. At the bottom, you can actually have your picture taken with a statue of Rocky. All right, so now it's time to get ready for the game, and like I mentioned, the Flyers played Buffalo last night and won 5-1. Flyers will also be missing Couturier tonight, and Ristolainen's not going to be playing, so that's to the Kings' advantage. Philadelphia fans have been pretty nice so far, and they've all been like just asking us about the Kings and if we're going to the game. So far, normally I get some rude comments, but we haven't had any of those tonight. So as you can see, I don't know if you can see it because it's dark, but the Wells Fargo Center is right behind us. And all I got is this. I've been to this arena before a while back, and it was a dump, and I heard they remodeled, so hopefully it's pretty much nicer today. The 76ers played there this morning, or this afternoon, so hopefully the Kings, the ice won't be too bad, but both teams got to play on the same ice. So anyways, fun fact, in the movie Rocky, that used to be the Spectrum, and that's where Rocky had his fight, supposedly, at the end of the movie. So anyways, we're ready to go, and go Kings, go. Well, once we got inside, this place has definitely been remodeled. It's beautiful inside. The seats are nice and big, and they're comfortable. It's nice and clean now. It's no longer the dump that it was. If you look, you can also see how wide these alleys are, or these aisles are, and it's very easy to get around. None of the food lines were all that long. So this was overall a very good experience to see a game. And here's the inside. If you look, there's the banners in honor of the past Flyer players, as well as the banners celebrating the Flyers. And then it was time to play hockey. And my Kings scored first, second, third, fourth, and fifth. The Kings won 5-0. It's so nice to finally see a game in which the Kings didn't get blown out. And you should hear the Philadelphia fans. They are outrageous how mad they got at their team. And there they are leaving the arena because they know they're about to lose. So it's okay, Flyer fans. You'll get them next time as long as it's not against us. And in fact, because it was a shutout, they played Bruce Springsteen's 10th Avenue Freeze out.
What a way to end the game with Bruce Springsteen.
And you can hear the fans voicing their displeasure with their team and the way they played tonight. But actually, the Flyers had beat Buffalo the night before 5-1, so they actually did good then. All right, so we are back home now, and it was a big game. The Kings won 5-0 with Cam Talbot getting the shutout. Quentin Byfield had 3 assists in the game, and so I got a puck. Now, unfortunately, I didn't have warm-up pucks, but there's the Philadelphia puck right there. And this is arena number 21, so I'm starting to get there. This is arena number 21 that goes right there. One thing I forgot to mention about this is that the arena there, that I mentioned about Rocky Balboa, fighting at the Spectrum. That's also the home of the Broad Street Bullies from the 1970s, where the Flyers won 2 Stanley Cups. After the game, Blake Lizotte actually gave me his stick, and if you look, you can see it says Lizotte right there. And so after the game, I got Blake Lizotte's stick. So that's something to go with my collection. But anyways, that's arena number 21. Next up is going to be, it's not going to be until January. It's a few months away. But we see Florida, and then the next day we see Detroit. So that's it, and good job for the Kings. And they're now 6-0 on the road, and go Kings, go. And here's me with Blake Lizotte's stick right after he gave it to me. Thank you, Blake Lizotte.